By now, all of you have heard a grand jury is being convened in the New York investigation of Donald Trump. Now, all of this doesn't mean that Donald Trump may be going to jail. We don't know who the target is. It could be Trump himself. It could be Trump, one of the three Trump kids, the little munchkins. It could be all three of their kids. It could be someone in the Trump organization. The point is, all roads are somehow going to lead to Trump, which means Trump is screwed. Add to the list, because frankly, we still got a lot more on Donald Trump than even he realizes. But true to Trump form, he reacts like a punk, a crybaby, less than a man. Here's what he said in his lengthy response to it. This is the continuation of the greatest witch hunt in American history. It began the day I came down that escalator in Trump Tower. Of course, he's referring to 2015 when he announced. And it never stopped. They wasted 2 years and $48 million in taxpayer money on Mueller, on Russia, the impeachment hoax, number 1, the impeachment hoax, number 2, and it continues to this day with illegally leaked confidential information. Bitch, please. You knew this was going to happen to you sooner or later. And trust me, even if you get out of this one, which I highly doubt, we still got you on January 6th, you pushing that attack. We still got you on the attack, the words you spoke when you said you have to fight like hell. You have to fight like hell. If you don't have a country left. After that, the Capitol was attacked. So we got you on that. So even if you wiggle your way out of this case, which I sincerely doubt, now that we have your tax records, now that a grand jury has been convened, these people are serious about putting you in jail, Trump. And let's not forget the phone call you made to the Georgia Secretary of State. I listened to that phone call over 100 times. I listened to that phone call, and you were trying to rob to fix the election in your favor. So even if you wiggle your way out of this, your ass is still somehow going to go to prison. Or your ambitions of a 2024 election comeback are dead. They already are dead at this point. So, you can cry and you can bitch, you can piss, you can moan, and your supporters can do the same, but in the end of the day, you're done. Now, I have no doubt, now I'm not under any illusions that Trump may wiggle his way out of this one. See, I mentioned 3 instances, including the New York grand jury, as to how Donald Trump's presidential re-election ambitions could end. It could be this, the Georgia phone call that's probably going to get prosecuted after the investigations go through. And especially if the Senate approves a commission and to look into the attack of January 6th. And about that, I was going to give an explanation on that, but I'm going to let someone else talk for me. Keith Olbermann, my friend, take him to church.
There is no way that a commission to investigate the treasonous January 6th coup should include the Republicans who supported the treason. As Democrats continue to sweeten the already too sweet deal they've given the GOP, Senator Blunt of Missouri, a meat puppet who might be stuffed, might be inflated, says it's too soon for a January 6th commission. Well, here is the solution. Cut the Republicans, fascist defendants out of the commission altogether. Run it like the Republicans ran their endless ghost-chasing Benghazi probe. In fact, don't have a commission, just a special prosecutor and indictments. A House coup commission or a Senate coup commission or a joint coup commission will accomplish nothing. Whoever the Republicans appoint will be toadies, included merely to muddy the waters by dragging in irrelevancies, like last summer's protests or, I don't know, Benghazi. The only reason Republicans would participate would be to play to this nation's startlingly gullible TV political pundits and their endless quest for more fodder for their whataboutism machine. No commission will put the people who did January 6th to us in jail. No commission will even put a scare into them. What is needed is a special prosecutor today. His mandate to investigate and indict any elected Republican official who encouraged or applauded the appalling attempt to overthrow our government. Period. No hearings, no subpoenas, no bipartisanship, no evasion, no bullshit, no whataboutism, just indictments. The Democrats, as usual, are committed to showing up to a knife fight with a debate plan. The Democrats, as usual, want to win over the reasonable middle that doesn't exist anymore in this country by bending over backwards to Republicans who believe bending over backwards is merely an admission that you are spineless. The Democrats, as usual, are assuming that calm has been restored and that a Republican Party now fully and openly the anti-democracy party, fully committed to disenfranchisement, violence, dictatorship to achieve their ends. Somehow they don't mean it. Republicans über alles. No commission, just a special prosecutor. Why so harsh? Well, to quote Dave Chappelle, why? Because fuck 'em, that's why.
Well, you heard it here. The fact is this, Republicans, you want to continue to fight against this commission to get to the direct truth of what happened on January 6th, that's okay. But one way or another, you are going to be held responsible, every single one of you. And the number one person I'm really going to put all my attention on isn't going to be Donald Trump. Oh, I'm going to get to him next. We're going to get to him. It's going to happen. We'll get to him soon enough. But I have more names on that hit list to take down, to be put in prison. Hallway, Cruz, who's Green. Those three people, and a whole host of others. But numero uno, you, McCarthy. You want to play this whore for Trump? You're going to pay the price. And the price is going to be very, very high. And you may not even survive, and you may not survive this. Hell, by the time it's over, you might end up in prison. But one way or another, it's going to happen. You're going to talk. Because people like you don't have the guts to face prison. It's going to happen. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.